People will test you. They will shout, insult, provoke, and push against every boundary you hold. Not because you've done anything to deserve it, but because they want to see if you will crumble. Most people do. Most people hand over their calm the moment someone challenges them. They trade mastery for reaction, peace for anger. But not you. Not if you understand the first, unshakable truth. Nothing outside of you has the power to disturb your mind unless you allow it. Anger is not an accident. It is not a reaction that happens to you. It is a choice. And every time someone pushes, every time the world throws a spark of chaos in your direction, you decide whether it ignites within you or falls harmlessly to the ground. The difference between those who live in perpetual agitation and those who remain untouched is the simple refusal to give others control over your inner world. To remain unbothered, you must first observe, not judge, not calculate your response. Observe. Watch the insult, watch the provocation, watch the attempt to fracture your peace, and step back. Detach your mind from the fire being thrown at you. Chaos in the world is loud, messy, and relentless. Most are swept away by it. They react, they argue, they lash out. But if you can stand apart and see clearly, you become untouchable. The storm rages, but the eye of it is calm. That calm is not weakness. It is mastery. Understand also that the world itself is an illusion of control. People demand obedience from circumstances, from others, from fate, and when the world refuses, they explode. But you are not the world, and the world is not you. Its opinions, its insults, its attempts to provoke, these are nothing more than shadows. You cannot control them, and you should not try. The moment you recognize that the external holds no real authority over your inner state, freedom begins. When someone tries to bait you, imagine it as a pebble thrown at a mountain. The stone bounces. The mountain does not yield. That mountain is you. There is power in silence. The words you withhold are more formidable than any argument you can make. When the world shouts, it seeks to awaken a reaction, a crack in your composure. Do not grant it that satisfaction. Speak only when necessary. Let action, not words, carry the weight of your presence. Let others exhaust themselves, trying to pull you into their chaos. Stand quiet, unshaken, and allow your calm to speak louder than their fury ever could. The strength of restraint is the true measure of a man's mastery over himself. Yet mastery does not come once. It is not a single moment of triumph. It is habit. It is repetition. It is the steady cultivation of a mind that refuses to surrender its peace day after day. Every morning, remind yourself, no one can disturb me without my consent. Every interaction, every confrontation becomes a test, not of your strength, but of your control. And each day you pass it, your foundation grows stronger, more unbreakable. The provocation passes. The insult falls flat. The chaos is irrelevant. You remain calm, always calm. And there will be those who try to understand. They will fail. They will see your serenity and call it cold. They will mistake your composure for weakness because they do not know what it takes to walk through the fire and emerge untouched. You have learned a secret that few ever grasp. The world can scream, but it cannot reach inside you unless you permit it. You have built walls, not of avoidance, but of acceptance. Not of fear, but of understanding. Not of anger, but of deliberate, unshakable calm. True power is invisible. It is not announced. It does not boast or demand recognition. It moves quietly, deliberately, untouched by provocation, unaffected by the noise of others. This is the power of one who has mastered themselves, one who refuses to let the world dictate the rhythm of their mind. To live like this is to reclaim sovereignty over your life. No insult, no slight, no action can penetrate that. You are beyond the reach of petty chaos, and you walk freely in a world that constantly tries to control those who yield to it. This is not a path for the faint-hearted. To walk untouched, to live unbothered, requires relentless discipline. It demands that you meet the world as it is, not as you wish it to be, and respond only with the calm of your choice. Every challenge, every provocation, every attempt to disturb your peace is a reminder to tighten the fortress within, to stand taller, to breathe deeper. Let others chase anger and bitterness. You walk your own path, unaffected, sovereign, free. And finally, understand the simplicity in all of this. The world will never stop testing you. People will try endlessly to break your calm, to awaken rage, to provoke a reaction. That is their weakness. Your strength is in refusing it. No one can touch the mind that will not allow it. No one can disturb the peace that refuses to be handed away. Anger dies before it is born. Provocation becomes irrelevant. You move through the world unshaken, untouchable, a man who has mastered the most important battlefield of all, the battlefield within. The choice is yours, always has been, and when you finally claim it, you will know the freedom that comes from being truly unbothered. You will walk alone, unshaken, unbowed, carrying nothing but the calm that belongs to you and no one else. The storms will rage. The voices will shout. The world will scream for your attention, and still you will remain untouched, silent, and free.